Welcome to Star Chat, the podcast where we explore the wonders of the universe and all its secrets. I'm your host, Carl, and I'm excited to share some fascinating space news with you today. We're starting off with a story that's got everyone in the space community talking. NASA's Deep Space Network, which is responsible for communicating with spacecraft, has been dealing with a major setback. One of its largest and most powerful antennas, located at the Goldstone Complex in California, has been out of commission since September 2025. The antenna, which is as large as a Boeing 747 jet, suffered significant damage when it over-rotated during operations, causing cables and pipes to strain and resulting in flooding from the fire suppression system. This is not just any ordinary antenna. It's capable of tracking spacecraft traveling tens of billions of miles from Earth. And with NASA's Artemis II mission scheduled to launch soon, which will send 4 people to the moon, the timing of this outage couldn't be more critical. The agency has assured us that the mission will not be affected, but it's hard not to feel a sense of unease given the importance of this antenna and the potential risks of communication disruptions. The Deep Space Network is a vital part of NASA's operations, commanding and monitoring over 40 missions through 3 complexes in California, Spain, and Australia. But with aging hardware and increasing demand, the network is facing significant challenges. The agency has been working to upgrade its capabilities, including adding new dishes and partnering with international partners to provide backup coverage. As we look to the future of space exploration, it's clear that reliable communication will be more crucial than ever. We'll be keeping a close eye on this story and bringing you updates as more information becomes available. We'll be right back with more fascinating space news on Star Chat. Welcome back to Star Chat, where we're exploring the wonders of the universe and the latest advancements in space exploration. As we continue our journey through the cosmos, let's talk about the power that will fuel NASA's Gateway Lunar Space Station. This ambitious project, set to launch as early as 2027, will support the Artemis IV and V moon missions and eventually serve as a stepping stone for missions to Mars. But before any of that can happen, the Gateway needs a reliable and powerful energy source. Imagine a pair of blankets of photovoltaic cells, known as rollout solar arrays, or ROSAs, which will provide 60 kilowatts of power for 24 hours a day. That's enough energy to power roughly 50 American homes. These arrays are roughly the size of a football end zone and will be launched in a rolled-up state, minimizing their profile on the trip out of Earth's atmosphere. The ROSAs are built by space company Redwire, using technology initially developed by its subsidiary, Deployable Space Solutions. The unrolling process is quite fascinating, as it doesn't require an electric motor. A flexible boom simply guides the arrays as they unspool, much like a sci-fi rug unfolding in space. After successful testing, the panels are being handed off for pre-launch testing to space tech company Lanteris, which is building the Gateway's power and propulsion element. Redwire's technology is already making waves in space, with 6 smaller ROSAs deployed on the International Space Station and more on the way. As we look to the future of space exploration, it's clear that reliable and efficient power sources will be crucial for our endeavors. The Gateway Lunar Space Station is just the beginning, and the technology being developed by companies like Redwire will play a vital role in enabling humanity's presence in space. As Mike Gold, Redwire's president of civil and international space business, says, "We like to say we are second only to the sun when it comes to providing power in space." The pursuit of innovation and advancement in space technology is a testament to human ingenuity and our desire to push beyond the boundaries of what's possible. As we continue to explore and understand the universe, we're reminded of the importance of critical thinking, skepticism, and evidence-based thinking. The scientific method is our guide, and it's essential that we remain curious and open to new discoveries. Welcome back to Star Chat, where we've been exploring the wonders of the universe and the latest developments in space technology. As we continue our journey through the cosmos, let's take a moment to consider the ever-growing presence of satellites in Earth's orbit. China has recently filed a request with the International Telecommunications Union to operate 2 massive satellite constellations, totaling nearly 200,000 units. This staggering number would exponentially increase the total number of satellites currently orbiting our planet, raising important questions about the long-term sustainability of our orbital environment. Imagine a celestial landscape where hundreds of thousands of artificial objects are whizzing by, their signals and reflections piercing the darkness of space. It's a prospect both awe-inspiring and unsettling, as we consider the potential consequences of such a crowded orbit. The proposed constellations, named CTC-1 and CTC-2, would occupy a wide range of orbital altitudes from 86 to 372 miles above Earth's surface, and even higher orbits reaching 12,427 miles into the distance. As we ponder the purpose and implications of these satellite swarms, let's take a step back and consider the broader context. The number of satellites in orbit has increased dramatically over the past 5 years alone, with roughly 12,000 currently orbiting Earth. Studies estimate that by 2040, there will be around 560,000 active satellites based on planned launches by companies like SpaceX. This raises important questions about the management and regulation of our orbital environment, as well as the potential risks of collisions, debris, and signal interference. As we navigate this complex landscape, it's essential to prioritize critical thinking and skepticism, evaluating the evidence and arguments presented by various stakeholders. We must also consider the long-term consequences of our actions, recognizing that the decisions we make today will shape the future of space exploration and development for generations to come. So let's take a deep breath, gaze up at the stars, and remember our place within the grand tapestry of the universe. As we strive to push beyond the boundaries of what's possible, let's do so with a sense of wonder, humility, and responsibility. The cosmos is full of mysteries waiting to be unraveled, and it's up to us to approach these challenges with curiosity, creativity, and a commitment to evidence-based thinking. That's all for today's Star Chat. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, remember to keep looking up at the stars.